What the heck is going on, guys? How's everybody? Today we are going to be covering the EU patch that is coming up. Ton of exciting stuff for you, ton of awesome events, good banner, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't know, we're gonna go through it all. But before we get into it, be sure to hit that like button, be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, let us know what you'd like to see, what advice you need. Also, you can join our Discord and we can help you out there, but let's get into it. So key updates, Rainbow Mon Dungeon. So this is going to be really helpful in order to help you upgrade some of your monsters that you were trying to build. So it's just showing you what's going to be available, and it's also going to give you some Essence of Magic and Breath of Life, which I'm sure you need. So that's going to be very exciting. And yes, the banner is going to be the Water All-Cult Girl, Annabelle. She is very, very important. She is a really strong PvP unit. She's also very good for Twisted Marsh, which will eventually come to this server. It is a raid. I think she is very worth it. You should be able to have 200 scrolls relatively easy with no matter where you are on the game, because you can do things on your alts, you can push your Spires of Ascension, things like that for scrolls. So I definitely recommend pulling on the Water All-Cult Girl. She's very strong.
She's also really good for Naraka.
Yep, sorry, yeah, she is good for Naraka as well. Yep.
To come before Twisted Marsh.
Yep. Chetta is correct. It's the one right before Twisted Marsh, I think. And then they released beach skins for some reason, even though, like, I don't know, it's freezing. Like, I don't know where it's beachy, but...
I like this one for Orbia.
Yeah, it is nice.
The Cleef one was pretty cool, too, actually.
Yeah, the surfboard was cool.
Um,
Yep, and then you guys are getting even more skins. So this is kind of just getting you guys caught up with the skins we already have. Because this was 2 different patches for us, I'm pretty sure. And then there's also the duck boat ride. So this ride's actually really cute. But yeah, see, there it is. They didn't show it in our patch notes. They showed it. But yeah, that's the little picture they have for him. But yeah, he's cool. He has like the fast speed. However, you want to make sure if you're free to play that you buy that from the Trial of Ascension shop, because if you buy the horse that's from Trial of Ascension shop, you will also have the move fast speed. And I believe you guys have the update where all your mounts have the equal speed, so you can still do it for like cosmetic, because we like literally our battlefields forever were just like all white horses everywhere. Everyone just had white horses. But yeah, make sure you buy that from the Trial of Ascension shop if you're free to play the horse. Yeah. And then this is essential. This is very important. So this is why I've been telling you guys to save your Path of Growth tickets, even though I know you really wanted to use them. It is the Bastet event, so the 5-star Water Desert Queen. So she is a phenomenal unit. Almost every single person on global and Korean server use her. So in order to completely build her, you are going to need 120 pieces total. So if you already have her, you need 100 pieces. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to max build her right away. I definitely recommend you only build 3s and 4 stars until you have completed the story and you have a bunch of monsters built in order to clear dungeons and things like that. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure you push this event as hard as possible. I know some people on global server were able to max awaken her with this event. So yeah, make sure you are pushing hard. So if we scroll down here, we can see the ways we can get it. So you're going to collect them through the Path of Growth mission. And if there was ever a time that you were going to give them money, I highly recommend buying the pass for this month in order to get ×2 rewards for this particular event. I can't stress how much this was like one of the best Nat5's event on global. I'm assuming it's going to be run the same way. I will put out a huge notice video if it is different than it was on global. But this was probably one of the best events they ever had. So they've had a lot of good events, don't get me wrong, but yeah. And then there's the Rainbow Mon hunting event. So this just goes along with the Rainbow Mon dungeon that they are releasing. And then there's a Make Your Monsters Stronger event, which is just going to be essentially a progression event, as well as a Lucky Bingo event, which they run all the time. We currently have one going on our server as well. So this is just done through Path of Growth or Carios, and they usually do these overlapping. So as you can see, this time they're asking you to do Path of Growth, and they also want you to do Path of Growth with the Bastet event, so it like overlaps. So another thing to mention with this, you want to make sure you're refreshing your Path of Growth dungeon all 3 times right now for this event, not all the time. Is it 4 for that one? I apologize. Thank you, Chetta. Yeah, the one is 4. Yeah, Carios is 3. So Path of Growth, you want to refresh it 4 times. I know it's a crazy amount of crystals, and you might be down a few crystals for this, but it is worth it. And this event is going to give you back a lot of crystals as well for doing this Path of Growth. That's it?
Yeah, that's the end of the patch notes.
That's the end of the patch notes. Okay, awesome. So let's sum up super quick. So you guys are getting your first fast speed mount. Again, that's pay to win though, but you can get that from Trial of Ascension. We have the Water All Cult Girl, which is phenomenal unit. I definitely recommend pulling on her banner. We got some cool skins. And then we have the Bastet event, which again is with Path of Training. So we want to ensure that we run all the tickets we have. I don't think there's a cap for you guys yet. I think it's going to be unlimited, but be careful that there's not an amount cap for the day. Like if it says you can only do 60 runs of Path of Growth, then only use the amount of tickets and crystals you need. So use your tickets last for your remaining runs. And yeah, make sure you're refreshing all your crystals, because you're going to get a significant amount of those crystals back in the Lucky Bingo event. And the Rainbow Mon dungeon is going to allow you to do this Make Your Monsters Stronger event easier as well. So yeah, do you have anything, Chetta?
That's normally they give you something for completing the first board. I think we got a lapis, or no, it was Shassoon for the first one, wasn't it?
No, it was 10 scrolls for the first one.
The very first one ever was 10 scrolls.
I think so.
The Shassoon one was next, but yeah, they don't tell you what you get for completing the whole board.
Yeah, Chet is right. There's like a thing on the side for the first board cleared. But honestly, it was kind of crap a few times. We got like 1 mystical scroll a couple times.
They fixed that though and put it to 10. I think it was always supposed to be 10.
Yeah. But either way, so that event is really good. The main thing is getting the crystals from completing the whole board. I think it does give a decent amount of Breath of Life too. Like, I don't want to say a lot. I think it's like 100 per board or something, but it's not bad. But yeah, I guess that's enough rambling
This one's a big one too, actually. If you're thinking about like upgrading any guys today, just wait until the update, because this is only 2 weeks long. And they want you to make a bunch of monsters.
Yeah, so don't upgrade anyone just for tonight or today, and then do it when this event starts. Yeah, that's another very good point. You also should be trying to relax on how many monsters you build anyway. Again, you want to only build the monsters that you absolutely have to. You want to try to avoid Nat 5s as much as possible, because they're going to take too many of your resources. I can't tell you guys enough how much Naomi, Hella, Chloe, those are your 3 main ones with your tickets. Hopefully you haven't used them yet. But okay, enough rambling. You guys have heard enough. We post every single day. We are going to try to keep posting content for you guys, as well as our global server. I am currently working on my EU account, so more to come with that. So be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and we will catch you guys in the next one.